Have you ever paused to ponder what life would be like if you had superpowers? It's a thought that has crossed our minds, hasn't it? The exhilaration of flight, the allure of invisibility, the raw power of superhuman strength. Our dreams are often populated by superheroes, those larger-than-life figures that inspire us with their extraordinary abilities. Now, let's introduce the protagonist of our tale, an average individual who suddenly finds themselves endowed with superpowers. Imagine one day you wake up and you aren't ordinary anymore. You are extraordinary. So, there you are, an average Joe or Jane, and suddenly you discover you have superpowers. Imagine this. You're going about your everyday life, preparing for another mundane day at work. But something strange happens when you're changing a tire on your car. With an effortless ease that surprises you, you lift your car without a jack. You're shocked, confused, and a little bit frightened. You think it's a fluke, but then it happens again. This time, during a casual conversation with a friend, you find out that you can hear their thoughts. You're hearing their internal monologue, their secret confessions, their hidden fears. It's like you've been dropped into an entirely new world, one that's both exhilarating and terrifying. You're filled with a sense of wonder and a touch of fear, unsure of what this all means. After the shock wears off, the question becomes, what do you do with these newfound abilities? With great power comes great responsibility, or so the saying goes. Imagine the dynamics of your life shifting in an instant. Suddenly, you're not just an ordinary person anymore. You're a beacon of hope, a savior in the eyes of many. And with that, the weight of the world settles on your shoulders. Having superpowers is not all about flying high in the sky or lifting buildings with a single hand. It's also about carrying the burden of those who can't save themselves. The joy of saving lives is immense, but the fear of discovery, the fear of being different, is equally daunting. And then there's the ethical conundrum. The power you hold could be used to heal or harm, to create or destroy. The line between right and wrong blurs, and every decision becomes a tightrope walk. Superpowers, it turns out, are a double-edged sword. They can make you a hero, but they can also make life incredibly complicated. So, what's the takeaway from our little thought experiment? In essence, superpowers, while a captivating concept, are double-edged swords. They could bestow immense benefits, yet simultaneously present daunting challenges. They could make us heroes or villains, saviors or destroyers. But perhaps the most powerful ability we possess is our innate human potential. It's not about flying or reading minds, but about harnessing our unique skills and passions. Perhaps at the end of the day, it's best to appreciate our human abilities and use them to the best of our abilities. After all, every one of us has the power to change the world in our own way.